Secretary of State that you have been seen and sent for. I'm coming for you, girl. So you finally admitted that Black Lives Matter and have fixed your mouth, thank you, to tell the Urban League that racial justice will be a priority during your presidency. We've checked with the black folks in Haiti, the brown folks in Palestine and El Salvador, and our cousins in Ferguson, Flint, and Detroit, because we're all related, right? And we've determined that you're a damn lie. But you know what? It's cool, Hillary, because while you were out here paying campaign organizers to write cute essays about your abuelita street cred, you deported unaccompanied children back to Mexico, El Salvador, and Guatemala. One countries you destabilized in the first place.
Talk about it.
Would you send your grandchild to a war zone, Hillary? But tell me again how racial justice will be central to your presidency. Oh, wait. Hold up, girl. There's a little something on your face. Your imperialism is showing. You are thoroughly committed to bomb, destabilize, and deport, aren't you? But I digress. Since we're on the topic of women and children, the choices we can and cannot make, both over our bodies and our lives, let's talk about Palestinian mothers forced to have children at Israeli checkpoints. Women who are denied access to health care and are instead greeted by Israeli armed soldiers in place of doctors. Palestinian women whose newborns don't always make it past delivery. Tell the Palestinian mother whose child got shot for throwing rocks at the Israeli soldiers terrorizing their communities. My people. You cannot trust a woman who imposed sanctions on Iran to prevent them from acquiring nuclear weapons while unapologetically writing for Israel, the only state in the Middle East with access to nuclear weapons. When asked about the 2,100 Palestinian people killed in 2012 during Hillary's term as Secretary of State, Clinton's only reply was, "It's impossible to know what happens in the fog of war." Ain't no fog of war, man. I guess you saw past the fog to your bank account and wiped the blood off your hands with the receipts. At the end of the day, the residents of Baltimore and Ferguson are to the U.S. what Palestine is to the Israeli state. Black and brown souls boiling with discontent, bubbling, fighting for what's ours. And Bernard Sanders, I'm coming for that ass too. You think you get a cookie because you said Black Lives Matter too? Ain't no thin mints for you, bitch. What you present is a liberal spin on Black death using the victims of police brutality. Drawing upon Black America's pain is nothing new. You might as well be MSNBC covering victims of police brutality for ratings. And while you've built a better plan for combating police brutality than any of your peers, your self-proclaimed revolution ain't real. You wasn't shooting with us in the gym. There is nothing revolutionary about Black death. Black and brown death is the oldest U.S. tradition. You speak to wounds we have yet to heal. When there is room for Black joy, why would you manipulate us into the primaries? Maybe Killer might call you Nard a little too quick. I see you with that shmoney. And shout out to Cardi B. And I must ask, does Young Metro trust you? As a final reminder, we didn't march with you, Bernie. You marched with us.
Yeah.